before we started. It's not a business that, okay, we have started and gone far. No, 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 no. Every one of us is starting from the scratch. We are starting from ground zero together. You will see the sign up when we come in on 28th of February. You see how we sign up. You see how we go in, we make the payments, and everything is done. You will see it. Then on 1st of March, I expect that every single one of you is going to follow suit and start your own. Then I'm going to quickly bring up my very good friend, Coach Tricia, to take over the floor for the next 40 to 50 minutes. But before I bring her, yeah, let me just bring her, go ahead. I'll go ahead straight and bring her up. Then when she's done, I'm going to come back again to tell you about the Digital Horizon Conference, a gathering of young entrepreneurs, industry leaders, and government institutions to promote digital literacy, share insight on cybercrime prevention, and self-employment opportunity. IGINUS is sponsoring this event, is the sole sponsor of this event in the University of Abuja. And several other brands and big names are going to be partnering with us to ensure that this event is a success. You can see this is my own brand, IFED Consult, this is 7-Figure Boss, this is Wisdom Arico, like that, like that, like that. Then we have Naga, we have On Equity, this is High Sense, my friend, Khalifa from State House, Conquer, my designer. Everybody, Kenechiku, Trade with Kene, and Dr. Yusha, Daniel Onoja, everybody have been invited. We have served them the letter. We're awarding all these people. So I will come back here to talk about the Digital Horizon Awards, which is also the conference where we are doing a mega event to flag off this big movement, courtesy of what IGINUS has brought our way. We want to merge it up to see how we can help people build massive business in 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, I met Coach Tricia a few years ago when we were in a particular business with Bigger Sam, also about trading. And I know how to be not just a trader that have made multi-million in the markets as personal finances, but I know how to be a leader because she led the team massively from the front side. Like she was in charge of several market expansion. She was in charge of insights, development. She was in charge of several things. She's a very, very, very strong leader in the space. And recently, when I was told about her project with IGenius, a publicly traded company, I was excited because I needed to see what she's up to. When I had the opportunity to see the project, I requested for them to give me a test because we have had several experiences where people say so much about projects and then you get to test what they're talking about. You regret why you even have to put your name or your brand or to follow and give your time to such projects. So, but I think I had a different experience after I tested the project that she gave me at Genius. For the first time, you know, I would see a system set up and they say, okay, go ahead and test, don't pay. It was actually costing $550. And they had to waive it all and say, just go ahead and test it, James. I logged in. I tested it for 1 whole month. And some of you that know me, I'm not somebody that is in a haste to decide anything. I've been walking and going slowly like a snail and walking like a tortoise, testing everything and checking everything about the IGINUS system. Because I've seen something like that in Envision U. I see something like that in, what's it called again? Extreme Global. I've seen something like that several places that was not perfectly done. Working very fine, but I think there are some lapses in there. But when I tested this one, I just felt a different vibe entirely. And I felt, oh my goodness, this thing can be used to help a lot of people to expand and scale their business in 2025. And then I told her, I said, this is what I'm thinking. We have to go big on this. Are you guys willing to go big? She said, yes, she's willing to go big. And the company is willing to go big. And I said, okay, how do we start? Can I get in my leaders? Yeah. Say, fine, get in your leaders and we will do like a pre-launch and then get everybody. I said, okay, can we crash the price? We had series of meetings. We crashed the price. Something that was sold for 500 plus, we crashed it down. We're paying 10% of the original fee for that particular solution. And they accepted. And we requested for several other things also, which they have also accepted. So tonight, we're going to hear from her, what is IGINUS all about? What is the product all about? And how can you and you and you and you on this call, how can you benefit from all of this and what's the best way that every one of us can maximize and take position. My greatest regret will be that if you listen to all these that we have said today and you did not join this movement, you did not take position, it will be my greatest regret, because you'll be a typical example of those who see but did not partake of the good of the land. But I don't want that to be your portion, Naha Jesus. Dr. Tricia, these are just few of the house. But I'm sure as we keep on going, you will see more and more of the leaders in the house. Everyone here, I'm sure, is ready to plug in on board. So you have the mic for the remaining 40 to 50 minutes if you can. Thank you.
Awesome. So good afternoon, good morning, good evening to everyone. It's afternoon here where I am, and I just want to say welcome. Are you all seeing me and hearing me? Let me just do this. All right, good.
Yeah, we can see you. We can see you.
So say hi. Hi. So that's my baby girl, and one of the things I love about the business that we do is that we are in a business that we don't have to leave our children. We don't have to have our children. Like for instance, my daughters are homeschooled because I'm being paid to work from home, right? And that's what we're going to talk about. And I want to say, guys, could you all put some flames in the chat for your leader? I call him Mr. Beast Mode, right? Mr. James. Put some flames in the chat for your leaders, for your leader, guys. Put some flames in the chat, because what I'm going to show you all will see the type of influence and the type of leadership that you're going to be working with, and how powerful when people believe in what they're doing, the kind of changes that can happen. So of course, I am Dr. Tricia Herrera. Some of you know me as Coach T. I'm seeing some names that I'm very familiar with. So welcome again. And this is my daughter. She always wants to be on my presentations with me. And I want to encourage, especially the women on this call. You want to be there for your children. You want to make an impact to your next generation, then this is the place to be. This is the place to be. So guys, I'm going to share my screen with you for a very short time. I'm going to run it through because this is just the pre-launch. This is just getting your mind set. Of course, the company's name is IGINUS. And we are a company where we are teaching people to get rid of inflation from eating away their money, because inflation has caused many people to even be unable to retire. So we are going to teach some of you how to move from the employee and self-employed mindset. Why? Because many times we heard from our parents, hey, go to school, get a good education so that you can get a good job. Why? So that you can take a loan or the banks for the rest of your life. But look at this. I have more degrees than a thermometer. I have my master's, 2 PhDs, and guess what? I chose to start thinking like a big business owner and became an investor. I moved away from that employee mindset, that exchange my time for money mindset, and started to allow my money to work for me. Do you know what's the beauty of being a big business owner? You have systems working for you. When you join and partner with us, you become a big business owner. You might say, but I won't have a million people working for me, or I don't have all these resources to get started. That is why you leverage a system. System means save yourself time, energy, and money. So you are leveraging a system that you don't have to use 100% of your energy, but you use 1% of 100 people's energy, and you collaborate and work together. I have made more than 7 figures from becoming an investor, allowing my money to work for me. Some of you may say, well, I hear a lot of people talk about this. You are looking at a young lady that was bankrupt in 2014 to 2015. I was so broke that my children had to hear from me every single time we go to the supermarket that you can't buy anything. And let me tell you this, you know, children don't lie. I could bring my children to share that story for you. And I had to make a decision. And before I went bankrupt, guys, I was making 7 figures. I was one of the top earning female financial advisors in the Caribbean. But you know what I did not have? I did not have my money working for me. So when my illness came and my money was just going out and I could not work, I did not have money working for me, even though I was a financial advisor. So when that time came and all money ran out and I was in debt of over $1.7 million, I had no other choice but to do something different. I got introduced to network marketing, where there was introducing me to Forex and crypto. So in 2016, October, I made a decision that no matter how qualified I was going to learn a new skill because everything else that I was doing wasn't working. I was able to learn this skill set that you're going to learn about here. And in 3 years was able to pay off a $1.7 million debt. Became debt-free. I don't owe the bank anything. The most I have is my credit card, and when I use it, I pay it back. But I live a debt-free life right now from being bankrupt because of the education you're going to get, because of the system we have here. So many of you heard about Bitcoins, but the reality is if you were educated enough about it, and I wouldn't even talk about 1,000 US. Let's talk about $100 US. 15 years ago, if you invested $100 US, you would have had $10.3 billion today. Do the maths of where Bitcoins was 15 years ago and where it is today. So now you no longer have to be uneducated. You have a leader that is fully educated. Plus, he is plugging you all into a system that is going to allow you to educate yourself 24/7, even when he is inaccessible. You will get educated in crypto, equities, Forex, indices, futures, you name it. We have an array of education. The beauty of our company is that we are publicly traded. It means that we are sanctioned with the SEC. It means that we are following all laws and regulation. All our finances are fully transparent. You can go on to let me tell you this. You can go on to any stock market investment site and go to investview.com and get our symbol and purchase stock. You can do that even now. And the same way, like if you were to invest in Bitcoins and Bitcoins reach to this, you can invest in our stock and see your money work for you as well. That's how powerful this company is. The fact that we are publicly traded, the fact that we are a company that is saying, hey, we are going to make sure we dot all our I's, cross our T's, because we want to make sure that people, when they join here, they create generational wealth. And I mean, I've been part of many companies, but you see this publicly traded, it tells me about solid. It tells me about sustainability, and it tells me about foundation. So you're going to get educated from our educational suite where you can study at your own time. And I know because of who your leader is and because of who James is, he's going to ensure that he helps you get set up the right way. He's going to ensure that nobody's left behind. We have a full team of leaders here in the US that y'all are going to meet as time goes by that is also working directly with James. James is also working directly with our corporate team together with his team here. So he has met our COO, and some of the things that you're going to see is things that was able to done through your leadership. So you're going to get research and alerts. I know James have been sharing some of the alerts with you. You all have been seeing how the alerts go through, and for great experienced trader himself to endorse something like this, it tells you that you are into something phenomenal. This is the next level for the next generation, for your expansion. Guys, put some flames if you are ready to see your leader, not just known in Africa, but known internationally. Put some flames in the chat if you're ready to see your leader known internationally. Guys, and I'm seeing that y'all are really, James, these people love you a lot, right? These people love you a lot. So let me show you this. I want you all to put some $ in the chat if you are ready to see the power of leadership. Put some $ if you're ready to see the power of leadership. Look at this, guys. So we have something called the C-Force, which is an auto trader that you all will have access to. You all will have access to this auto trader that will allow you to merge with your exchange account, and it will trade automatically for you. But hear this. Over the last 6 months, it has an average of 23% profit growth. I know recently, like a few days ago, it actually had that percentage growth in one of the trades in maybe just a few days. But guys, this is the access that y'all are going to have. But here what's going to make it better. This is the prices that we in the US are paying. We are paying $1,499 to get started as an elite in order to get access to the C-Force, which is the bot trader. Because of leadership, because of great leadership, and because we decided that, hey, we want to impact the masses, and we were willing to take a cut on our volume. We are willing to take a cut on our commissions because we want to help the masses. So James, myself, and some of my other business partners who you all are going to hear, and some other leaders, we came together and we spoke with corporates. And guys, drum roll, please. For those of you who are in Latin America, because these are the areas that I am building, Latin America, Africa, and the Caribbean, you now pay $174 for this elite package. But let me share this. For a limited time, we have an additional 15% discount. That additional 15% discount allows you to pay $148 a month. I mean, not a month, sorry, $148 entry, $99 renewal, $148 entry. And the best thing about this, there are individuals who have started with us and was able to make thousands of dollars in their first month just from copying and pasting. And I'm not sure if we are going to go through this part of the presentation yet because we're still in pre-launch. But what I want you all to know is that even in pre-launch, I want everyone to focus on who is the first 4 persons you're going to get help started. Because when you get 4 persons to partner with you, you don't have to worry about membership. You don't have to worry about paying a monthly subscription. And look at this. Can you imagine getting that C-Force bot with no monthly subscription? Can you imagine getting all access to your copy and paste for no monthly subscription just by helping 4 persons? Just by giving 4 persons access to the system. And guys, that's the beauty of what we have. Right? That's the beauty of what we have. So I want you all to understand that this is not just something where You are going to start and be left behind, or you are going to start and a company is going to leave you and run. This is a company that has been in existence for 10 years. Somebody put 10 on the chat. This is a company that has been in existence for 10 years. And I can tell you all, I'm just taking off my camera for a short time. I can tell you all that this 10 shows stability, and we are going to be here for next 20, 30 years. One of the guys that you're going to meet, which is my business partner, a gentleman that had introduced me to this company over 4 years ago. He is one of the top, well, he is the top earner in the company, and he makes $1 million plus from trading. He earns on the networking side 85,000 plus per week. Guys, you all are going to be able to access training from this gentleman. You all are going to be able to get not just training, but you all are going to see how you can build a large organization. And of course, when Nigeria is fully launched, when Africa is fully launched, you all are going to see him in person as well. So I want to pass back over to James, and I'm excited. I know pre-launch really kicks off on the 1st of March. But we are excited to see all of you in, and I'm telling you, we're building a massive team. So if I were you, I get in from the front end and don't say you heard about it before, but then you see others above you. You want to get in now. Over to you, James.
Oh my goodness. Everybody go to the chat box and put some excitement and put some fire emoji and put some exclamation mark, put some $sign. Everybody, every single one of you, go right now to the chat box and begin to make some noise. What I've heard today, what I've seen today, what I've experienced right now is something that is mind-blowing. People, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Tricia, you did not show me this slide before. All I have seen, I thought that was all, but what I have seen right now, I know that there is more. There is more to be seen, there's more to be told, there's more to experience with what we have from IGINUS. Now, if you have been following me for a while now, you will understand that we have a very big project we are trying to engage. We are trying our best to see how we can impact the lives of at least 50,000 people positively to the point that these people are able to make financial stability on their own. And for us to be able to achieve such a goal, we need a lot of collaboration and partnership. It's not something you can do alone. If you want to impact a lot of people, you have to be willing to collaborate. You cannot do it alone. I have tested the IGINUS signal system, the alert stone, and a lot of you here that have followed me in the past 21 days live trading we did, you can attest to the viability, the genuity, the win rates, the success rates, the intentionality put in there, the level of work that was done to ensure that that product is A-class. The setups, the signals, the swing trade, the scalping, the live trading, back to back from different points. And it is not just like a static move. It's always progressive, what they have there in the alert stone. Last week, I experienced the introduction of a new system. Is it Alpha Future, something like that? And the trader that came in from that channel introduced himself as a 6-year-old experienced professional trader, and he explained what he was going to do. I was like, wow, very, very soon, just like Tricia said, somebody like me will find my way and creep into that system as one of the trainers and provide services globally. And when I say me, I'm also saying you, because if you are able to showcase your skill, of course, your skill, yes, and then your consistency and your results. What I was looking for was the results. The result is the word. Then you will be able to be put in on stage to face the entire world. You saw on the channel when I was sharing with you last week that some of those channels have 11,000 active traders there. When they drop a signal there or a trade idea there, before you count Jack Robinson, you have 1,000 people already click fire emoji. Yes, 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 we are in, we are in, we are in. So it's not something that is about to start. It's something that is already working and working perfectly well. I, for one, tested it for 1 month. I have no reason to doubt the correctness of that system, the accuracy level of that system, which was why on the flyer, I was very, very bold to give it my own pass mark of 95% accuracy, A+ signals, right? Not just signals, but trade ideas with analysis, with discussions, with live room, with resources added to it. So the information is well packed to help you build any kind of business. Because this is a pre-launch, we are not going to be showing so much and everything at the same time. I want every one of you to go to the chat box, and you are going to follow on Instagram, Dr. Tricia. On Instagram, I'm going to put the name right now on the chat box, and I want you to repeat it after I put it there. Dr. Tricia _ HERREIRA. So I'm going to copy it and I'm going to paste it again. So I want all of you to take that Instagram handle right now. Go ahead, all of you do that. Take that Instagram handle right now and find that name right now on Instagram and follow Dr. Tricia on Instagram. I want you all to get close to these people to understand exactly what I'm talking about. I think the more you get in touch with the people that run the system, the more you understand why I said you have to collaborate with these people. If you truly want to build a global business, you cannot be local. You have to go international. And there is no level of weight you can put in any international business if that weight is not USA compliant. What I'm saying is that if you have a product that is certified, that is used by people in the United States of America, then I can tell you, you truly have a world standard product because of the level of regulation, the level of compliance, the level of certification that has to come with any publicly traded company or any product which is consumed by the public, especially in America. So if you really, truly want to go global with any of your businesses, try to ensure you have partners from the US. That will really give you a touch of global influence. And if you are here today, you have opportunity to have a tie with IGINUS, InvestorView, Dr. Tricia, and all the other leaders that will be showing to you as time goes on. You get to meet all of them. Then I tell you, you are on your way to your global business. I want to thank every one of you for coming tonight. We are already done. We are not going to waste your time. We have so much to do. Myself, before this time, I have been indoors for over 18 hours working, attending meetings, preparing different things, getting ready for the big day. The big day is 1st of March. And 1st of March, not just being a big day, is going to be the beginning of the big thing. The big thing is the Digital Horizon Conference, where we'll be launching physically a big launch of what we have with the IGINUS business. We're going to be launching it luckily in the capital of Nigeria. And also we are going to be doing it in an educational environment. All these things are symbolical and all these things have meanings attached to it. We are saying to the world that what we have is more of educational products than just let's make money, let's make money, let's make money. We have seen a lot of let's make money syndrome that took us up and landed us on the ground. Now we are more of let's understand what is happening. While we are making money on the right hand, on the left hand, let's hold knowledge. So that is why I strategically selected the environment of the university community, where we'll be launching this event with over 500 people in that hall. We're going to have something like an exhibition, something like a fair, a trade fair, something like a conference that has several booths for partners. And then after the main conference itself, we have something like a 3-day boot camp at my office at Beggar Bridge at Abuja, the center of Abuja right there. So those of you that are flying in from different parts of Nigeria, some of my friends coming from Ivory Coast, Mikai Sly and his team, they told me, my friend Fabian Wandi coming from Cameroon, my friend Julius coming from Ghana for this event, for this conference in Nigeria at the city of Abuja. Then everybody would take shape. You can see their logos all on the screen. Then brokers who are interested to, participate, because trading is not done in isolation. Trading is done through the use of a broker. So depending on what broker you want to use, we have series of them that you can as well use. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to stop here because we are just doing a pre-launch. But I want to tell you what is more important than just listening to all that have been said today. It is taking position. You need $155 in your wallet. You need that funds to be there latest on 28th of February. Because 28th of February seems to be the last day of February, yes? I think so. On 1st of March, very early in the morning, you have the link in the group. Only one group we are going to operate. Those of you watching on YouTube, click the link on the description. Click the link, follow the description, join the group. Only one group will operate for now till the next 30 days. I will not open another group again, I promise. Join the group, you will get the link. It is my link. The reason it's my link is because the moment we set up your account, that's not all. Work needs to be done. You heard Tricia telling us that you need to have 4 people who are going to be under your business for you to have a safe landing. Those 4 people you may need my help to get them. That is why you are going to follow that WhatsApp group. I'm going to coordinate that thing in such a way by some of you who are very serious and you are first come, first serve, you will not struggle to find your 4 people. I am going to be your 4 people. Don't ask me how. I know how to do how I do what I need to do to make sure that you have your 4 people. I'm going to do in such a way whereby people who are proactive, people who are quick to take decision. One of my pastors called them first responders. You will not struggle to build your business. I assure you, you will not struggle. Apart from ensuring that your business grows faster, because I need to use you as an example to those that don't pay attention. They don't take instruction until they see us, we start buying cars, start traveling around the world. Say, I want to join, I want to join. Apart from using you as an example to others who are slow to respond, I am also going to be fully responsible to ensure that we set up your business in 8 compartments. 8 compartments. 7 compartments. 7 powerful compartments. We have to set up your business. Forex, crypto, education, team building, community across Africa, particularly Southeast Asia and North America, where we have the Trinidad and Tobago and all those countries, Brazil, etc. So we are going to ensure that your international TikTok is set, up to date, ready to fly. That is why I have my friend from Cameroon, Mr. Fabian Wandi, the man of the hour, to help me with that, to ensure that that thing is done professionally. Then we have an automated Telegram system set up for you to build your business. I'm also going to ensure that you have an automated business WhatsApp service done for you from WhatsApp channel to your personal business, WhatsApp business. I'm also going to ensure, just like I've done mine and that of the 7-figure boss, Mr. Samuel Tabifia, I will ensure that your link tree is professionally set up in such a way whereby your business can thrive anywhere in the world while you are sleeping. You are making money while you are sleeping. Just like Tricia mentioned in her presentation that she was able to now set up a business that her money will be working for her. Here is not just your money working for you, it's your algorithms working for you while you are sleeping. So, and somebody have to be responsible for that, and that person is me. I'm going to be responsible for your Canva and your CapCut setup in your phone. Make sure you don't have a stone. Get a phone, not a stone. Go and buy a phone. Buy a phone. Not be when time reach now. You say, my phone cannot download Canva. My phone cannot download CapCut. I will leave you and go to the next person. Get a phone, not a stone. So we set up your Canva. We set up your CapCut. I am inviting somebody, an expert in CapCut. He was the one that set up my CapCut and my Canva. I am paying him. You are not paying a dime. I promise you, I will pay. I'll pay for you. I'm paying the guy to set up your Canva, your CapCut for free. And if you try to go and pay by yourself, you pay nothing less than 25,000 naira. I bet you, and they will not do it well. But I'm getting the professional. I'm paying for you to ensure that your Canva and your CapCut is called, there's ordinary subscription, which most of you may know. There is what we call paid subscription. That is Canva Pro. That's the one I'm talking about. Get a phone, not a stone. Some of you are using stone. How do you want to go global and you are using stone? You can't be using stone now. You have to be delivered from stone. Some of you need to go and sell your earring. Go and sell that your chain and go and buy a phone. Some of you go and sell your TV. How many years you have been watching that TV? How much have come out from that TV? Is it not bad news you have been watching from that TV? Go and sell that your TV and buy a phone. I don't know who is using a TV in this 2025. What are you doing with a TV? Go and get a good phone. Somebody say, automated Instagram. I told you how that a lot of people meet me on Instagram and we do business. It's because I have an automated Instagram. And also I'm able to set up the Instagram strategically targeting the international markets. And these markets come. Then in rounding up, most of this setup, when you set them up and you start the business, they do not start producing. So a lot of patience is required. That's why we must work as a team. And that is why you have to be under my link. So I'm benefiting from the hard work of setting up your system, waiting to the day your system begin to manifest and the profit begin to come out. This money I'm using for payments for my IGINUS on Friday. I did not have to save the money. It just came from one of the rebates where I worked long time ago. It just came. So that is how it is when you set up systems and you leave the systems to run. Long after you have set up that system, because they are always running, boom, they'll start producing and producing money, giving you money while you are just there, maybe sleeping or doing something else. A system is producing money for you. Ladies and gentlemen, I would have loved to continue talking, but I promise that we'll be here for 1 hour. I want to sincerely thank Dr. Tricia for the sacrifices, all the efforts, and all the team members of the IGINUS that have accepted us the way we were. When we came to them, we were very, very unserious. We had to argue and fight on a particular day. But truth be told, if God wants you to be part of something, God will always find a way to get you into that thing, because that is a deliverance for Africa. What we have is a deliverance for Africa. Africa is plagued with lack of knowledge. Africa is plagued with people that just want to get rich quick by all means. So they are not willing to do what is required. So when you have a good system that will really save the people from that mentality and from youthful exuberance and from cybercrime, then you want to do everything what it takes to ensure that that system, many people benefit from it. And it cannot happen without the sacrifice of Dr. Tricia and all the other heads of the IGINUS team that we have been working together with them for months now, months before we start coming publicly to talk to you people about this product. It's not the only product that there is out there. There are several other products out there, but the way they have designed their own and the way that we have been relating with them have made me feel like, oh, this is the best one that we should join and work together with them to get this things happen. So lastly, again, everyone on this call and those watching on YouTube, go and get your 155 ready. It's a first come, first serve. The moment we are done with the first 300 people, my attention will no longer be there again to like start working with people one-on-one, back-to-back, the way I want to do right now. It's going to be more of like a general discussion. Go and watch my video on YouTube because I'll be very busy. So now that I'm not busy, I'm looking for leaders who I'll work with. Please, I advise you. This is the point where I say do everything within your power. If you need to do a laborer day job to go and raise $155, I beg, go and do it. If you need to do any job, do overtime job for you to get that money, please go and do it. It's just but for a moment. Pay sacrifice, raise that money, 155. Be among the first 20 people to sign up on 1st of March. Be among the first 20 people. I can guarantee you that you will not fail, because other people that will be coming up will find a way to ensure that you benefit from every other person coming up under. So make sure you are among the first 20 because you heard it firsthand. So I don't see any reason why you shouldn't be among the first 20. Don't hear the testimony of what happened after we built this business. Make sure you are part of it. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you, Dr. Tricia. Mama J, I see you. Engineer K, I see you. Ike Diamond, I see you. Henry, I see you. Hakim Jimo, I see you. Olutu Kende, Madam, I see you. Nikki from South Africa. Chomi, I see you. Chalata, let's go. Let's make some money. I'm coming to South Africa very, very soon once we are done with Nigeria, the best country in the world. So we come to South Africa and see how we can help you people too. Then we have a bull runner from Jos. I see you, bull runner. We need to do something in the University of Jos too. Probably we'll work around it one of these days. Victor Jacob, I see you. And those of you working behind the scene and joining us from other platforms, I also see you. To drop your comment in the session, in the chat box and description buttons, and join us in the group, and we carry you along with all that we do. Ladies and gentlemen, I really hate to leave you guys. I feel we should just keep talking for the next 5 hours, but we have to go and do several other things. See you again on Friday. On Friday, 28th of February, we'll be signing up together. You'll see how the sign up is. Step by step, you'll see how I use 7-figure boss link, Samuel Atebifia, how I will use this link, sign up, how I will make the payments, how I will do everything, how I will log into all the accounts. You will see everything transparently clear. So on Saturday morning, which is now 1st of March, you will do your own by yourself. You do your own by yourself, and then we'll also guide you together. Thank you, everybody, for coming. If you have any question, the WhatsApp group is open. Ask all your questions in that WhatsApp group. Dr. Tricia is there. She will be there to answer if you ask her directly. And I am also there. I'll be there to answer if you ask me directly. And every other people working with us, Mr. Fabian is there, several other top guys, Samuel Atebifia, everybody's in that group. So they'll be there to answer directly when you ask any question in the group. Don't be shy. Ask your question, voice notes, text notes, video notes, and the screenshots, whatever your question is. We are there to serve you for the next 7 days. After 7 days, we are going to dissolve that group. You know me, I like to create and dissolve. I'm going to work only with those who sign up. We have a special group. We'll move them to a general community and a special group for them. We are going to dissolve this group because this group we create mostly is general groups. So after 7 days of our work is completed, we dissolve. Then we now reinstate a new group with those who sign up and work closely with them to have a more impact and a more results compared to when we work generally with people who are just